headline: Emeifele changed the Nãira just to stop Tinubü from winning the 2023 election, Isaac Fayose alleges. Welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Please do well to listen to the end. The news details. Brother to former state governor Ayo Fayose, Isaac Fayose, has taken to social media to accuse Governor of CBN, Godwin Emeifele, of working against President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu's victory in the February polls by redesigning the Nãira notes during such period. He made such accusation on Instagram. The businessman, who spoke about such issue through his official Instagram page, stated that after the governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emeifele, changed the Nãira notes 4 months ago, Nigerians are still making use of the old Nãira notes, and a lot of people died when they were trying to access the new notes. Speaking further, Isaac Fayose stated that he is beginning to suspect Godwin Emeifele that he changed the Nãira on purpose, adding that Emeifele changed Nãira just to stop Tinubü from winning the 2023 election, nothing else. Isaac Fayose went ahead to ask Godwin Emeifele about the 259 billion naira that was given to him to print the new Nãira notes, adding that he hopes to probe him after his tenure elapses. In his post, he said Emeifele changed Nãira just to stop Tinubü from winning 2023 election, nothing else. 4 months after changing 1,500, still no new Nãira notes. Where is our 259 billion naira? During the election period, it was well known to us that Emeifele said he was going to change the new Nãira notes, that is the 100, 200, 500 and 1,000. And then this decision that he took really affected people because money now became scarce. There was low movement, there was low flow of money, there was scarcity of money outside, because he asked us to now start spending the new notes, which was very scarce in the public, and those banks that even had were selling to the masses and selling to politicians to buy votes. So as Isaac Fayose, sorry, who is the brother to Ayo Fayose, the former ex governor, said that Emeifele intentionally did this so that Tinubu will not win the election, because he knows that they will need money for election to buy people votes, and he already thought that once he redesigned the Nãira notes by this period, that means that Tinubu will not see money to buy votes. But as God has had his way, Tinubu won the election. Now he's asking that why is it that period exactly, that period that Emeifele knows that he's going to redesign the new notes? Because God knows that at that period it was a very hard time for everybody. Lives were lost because people needed cash to do things and they could not get it. Lives were lost due to this process. And now they now later revert after the election that people now can now start spending the old notes. And we have not even seen the new note. Where is even the new notes? Because most of the money that we are spending now is still the old note. The new note that they redesigned and they collected 250 billion for. Please, where is the new note? Do you have more of new notes than old notes? Because if we ask most people, if we go to the street now and do interview and ask people that do they have new notes, it's very evident that most people don't even have the new notes with them. It's still the old notes that they are still spending. So Isaac Fayose is saying that what did Godwin Emeifele use this 250 billion naira to do? He should come out and tell the people because there is no money outside. There's no new note outside. We did not see any new note. So what then did they use the money to do? Did you just collect money in Nigeria because we have other things to use money to do, rather than someone just collecting 250 billion naira and just squandering it without using it for the purpose of what it was collected for? The new note has become a very scarce commodity because nobody can come outside and say they have new notes of like 100,000 with them. Where do you want to see it from? Even the banks are not even giving, ATM machines are not even giving new money. The banks are not even giving new money. It's the old notes they're still giving us. So Emeifele intentionally did this just to disrupt Tinubu for winning the election. But this did not even in any way affect Tinubu because he still won the election. Isaac Fayoshina is saying that Godwin Emefiele has changed the Naira note since 4 months ago. But Nigerians are still making use of the old notes. There is no new notes yet. And because of this redesigning, a lot of lives were lost. People died while trying to access new notes. If you go to bank, you see how people are very many in bank climbing on each other just to make sure they get into the bank to collect new notes. And when they get to the bank, how much will the bank give them? 1,000, 2,000. Is that enough? It actually cost a lot of life. So now, as Vayoshe is saying that Emeifele should come out and tell us what he used the 215 billion naira to do, because the policy he actually the resigning policy that he took during that period was because he did not want Tinubu to win the election. But now Tinubu has won the election, so he should now come out and tell us what the 250 billion was used for, because we did not actually see the new notes that he said he redesigned. What's your view about this news? Please share your view in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Thank you for listening to the end.